raising the Tobagos. We growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We pass it round hot potato. Everything is new wave. I'm with my sweetie.
One. I. What's good, everybody? Damn, wait.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, man.
What's good?
If they know me, they know.
They gon' know. All right. What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 26 of the Anime Unk podcast. If you guys could just stop and take a second to like and subscribe and also hit the alert bell for the algorithm so that y'all can get notified about all our videos once they drop. How's everybody doing today, man?
Man, fantastic.
The calm before the storm for me, man. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be off, but I'm going on the road in the morning, and then I start school back on Tuesday. So it's just bam, bam.
Getting them frequent flyer miles up.
Feel
Man.
that.
Hey, man, what? Yes, sir.
Well, we're hoping for the best for you, man. You know, I got that job interview on Wednesday, man. So I gotta.
Do you gotta go in person?
Yeah, man. I gotta drive up to Charlotte. So we'll see how that go.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
So I'm asking, like, is it gonna be remote or you might have to move?
I'm gonna have to move. It's gonna be it's not gonna be remote. It's gonna be in office.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for you because I can it's only 10 hours away. I can actually come visit. Like,
yeah, but also it's like the money gonna be good if I do get it. So I'm excited too, bro.
That's always fire.
But yeah, man. So it's just gonna be me and Dave and Big Boss Broad today. Once again, our other hosts just got some other things that they had to tend to.
Life be life.
Nothing serious, They will be joining us again at some point. Once life calms down for them. So we're gonna hold it down. What do y'all want to start off with? Y'all want to start off with this week's episodes?
Actually, I got something I want
also,
to start off
Rod,
with.
I think you got some noise in your background.
My bad.
It was hissing.
My bad.
Yeah,
it's better.
It's still some noise in your background.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
I don't know what
it's
it
like
is.
It's like a faint hiss.
Yeah.
It's not too crazy, but I don't know what it's gonna sound like on the stream. Like it don't sound crazy.
I can hear it while I'm talking. So
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yes, it don't sound too crazy,
but yeah, I was gonna say, what do y'all want to start off with first? Y'all want to start off with the Crunchyroll Award winners, or do y'all want to start off with talking about this week's episodes?
We can get the episodes in because it wasn't a lot. They were just good.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start off with
the awards.
let's start off. Let's start off with Witch Atelier. Then let's start off with that. Since that's really the first thing to ever come out. It come out on Mondays.
Okay.
I actually got an avenue that. Hold on.
Okay, there we go.
There. Oh no! Wait.
He muted.
Yeah, my bad. I think it's because she blow dried my daughter's hair. That's what.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but she almost done. But I was gonna say, can we start at a different angle first? I don't know if y'all caught it, and I'm a huge head for this cartoon, anime, wherever y'all want to pivot to. But did y'all see the fighting style of the new Avatar Legends game?
Yes. Yes, I did.
What'd you think about it, Dave?
I mean, I like it. It seems a little clunky. Like, especially me playing 2D games. Like I used to play a lot of 2D fighting games. So, we pairing it with like Street Fighter, the new Street Fighter 6. What else? The Dragon Ball. And if you see the token fighters with Marvel, the fluidity.
Yeah.
But then you know how you watch Mortal Kombat, especially the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 in like Leg Trilogy or whatever that. You know how sometimes it seemed kind of choppy a little bit? That was the vibe I was getting, but it looks like it's going to be a little fun, but I feel like it's too little too late right now in the Avatar kind of space.
What about you, FM? Have you caught it yet? Has it come across your algorithm yet?
I'm not interested in it.
See,
Our new Avatar had a game coming out. I wasn't interested in it. So
my thing is with Dave. See, Dave, what my avenue is with that is I think they're dropping it at the right time, given the hype of everything that's following up to it. Because remember, we got June 25th, we got the Avatar: The Last Ember live action, which I would like to talk about.
Girl Toph.
I would like to get into that if we had time later. But and then of course the movie's supposed to drop in October.
Yes.
So I don't know. I would like to, it kind of, me and my girl saw it and she was like, it kind of looked corny a little bit because it was a little bit choppy. And she was like, it had a couple of good.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Like, it was a generic fighting game.
Yeah, she was like, it was a generic fighting game. And then she was like, I was like, I can see it, but for me, go ahead.
Oh, bro, no, I was gonna say, man, like I don't think they put a lot of money into it.
You don't think so?
It looks indie. Yeah, FM. It looks indie. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, it does give like the old Sega Street Fighter, but it's a start. I will say this: it's better than the Hunter x Hunter game that I saw.
We probably won't be getting
much.
Yeah, we probably won't be getting a AAA Avatar game ever. I mean, just to be real with you, bro, because me and Dave know. I mean, you won't get anything good in any type of space when it comes to anime games or Marvel or DC games.
Yeah,
you know, it's for some reason they just.
Mean?
Well, I mean, Dave, you know, like you remember that Marvel Avengers game that came out on PS5 some years back.
Well,
remember that game got discontinued.
I
the server
think
shut
it
down.
Depends on the Marvel game.
I'm saying,
because the Capcom.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying the Marvel Avengers game that it flopped. Right?
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, that shit flopped.
They was trying to tell people not to bring that out though.
Yeah.
And they trying to get $1.
But we often get flops in that space when it comes to comic book, or whatever in the anime games. Oh my god!
Like adaptations,
let's not get started on anime games. Remember Jump Force? Jump Force did not last long at all.
Listen, but
man, they tried to sell us on that.
I was a huge fan of Jump Force for a little bit.
It didn't last long, bro. It didn't last.
Dog, did you see the way just the way that they had the screen was like a diagonal behind the back? That wasn't going to work already.
I also did not like the animation, the character models. That shit, like they tried to go for like that realism, I guess. And I'm like, no, like you could have just like it. No, we don't want. I don't want that realism shit for my anime characters. But they also that was one, and then two, it's like a bunch of indie. Not indie, I'm sorry. What do you call those games? Mobile anime games, but they're all gotchas. You got the 7 Deadly Sins gotcha game. Naruto got a couple. Yeah. Bleach got a couple. Like one that just came out recently. It's
okay.
The
anime Marvel successes really are really for Marvel or just their fighting games?
But that's what I'm saying is that Avatar. Before now, the only Avatar game that we got, Dave. Before now, the only Avatar game that we got was like a mobile game. I think they got a mobile game.
They got a mobile one,
and so it's like I don't think that we'll ever get like a AAA Avatar game.
You know what, FM? I got a perfect example for you too.
What?
Like the Avatar game looks like if you ever been like Nickelodeon's website and you can click on a game that fights.
Yes.
Yep.
You talk about the ones that launch.
The Adobe Flash games.
Yep, Adobe Flash.
Exactly.
They call it the Adobe Flash games.
Bro, no,
hey, put that with like number cruncher.
I used to be on CartoonNetwork.com with the Adobe Flash games.
Yeah,
y'all remember that shit? That was a whole vibe right there.
Listen, the kids next door one was fire.
Yeah, that was a whole vibe back in the day.
You see token fighters for PS5, and you're like, why would y'all bring out anything that if you cannot mimic what they got going on over there? Don't even bring it out.
You know what I say, bro? I know that there is a large community that like loves fighting games just for fighting games, but
Yes.
it's very difficult to compete with Tekken, with Street Fighter, with Mortal Kombat, in terms of fighting. And then of course,
Mortal
we
Kombat
got the
has
other
fallen
ones.
off bad.
Yeah, but you got
The
other ones that's
story is
replaced
because
it.
of
Like you got
the storyline.
But you got other ones that's replaced it. Like for example, that Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is popular.
Yeah.
Like
SNK.
Super Smash Brothers. Ultimate is like
basically Evo. You
Yeah.
look at the lineup of Evo and you be like, if you can't
Yeah.
break Evo, you're probably not going to succeed.
Exactly. Have you seen the Bleach fighting game?
I've seen
the
that
Bleach
shit.
fighting game. Yeah, that
Unfortunately.
shit. Yeah, that shit is not
flopped
popular.
too. That shit flopped.
Shit flopped. And then what's the other one that just came out too? The Demon Slayer.
Invincible?
No, Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
Y'all heard about that? Like it's so many.
And then before that, it was the Hunter Nin Impact.
Yep, it's so many, bro.
I was just like, for one,
Hey.
I thought Jump Force would have stuck because it gave you a little bit more than the Dragon. What was that Dragon? Xenoverse. It gave me better than what I wanted in Xenoverse, but I was so sad that it didn't stick.
Broad, good premise,
Just
bad execution.
You just gotta let Avatar stay where it is, and it be an amazing animated series, and then it's live action, it'll be good. Just let it be that, bro. Because
when you make games like that, that's how you get your studio closed.
And then look what's coming back. The Fighter Z coming back. With the update, they got the Super Saiyan 4. It's like
Fighter Z that has legs
because they because the same studio that made Fighter Z made something else. Is Arc Systems. What are they famous for? Arc System Works is the name of the company. They made another fighting game, Guilty Gear Strive. That's that. They're the ones who made Guilty Gear Strive.
Guys.
Yeah,
so they already have. Yeah,
they already got some experience. Yeah,
they know what they're doing.
Yeah, so all in all, man, just to move on me, but broad, it don't like they spend a lot of money on that, and that's probably gonna be why it doesn't do well.
Yeah,
because you kind of got to spend a certain level of money to actually have a good fighting game, because you gotta have that good net code, and you gotta have it's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah,
because if you don't got good net code, then motherfuckers gonna be glitching and lagging and shit. It's not gonna work out anyway. So, but so to move on. So we was talk about which had Atelier. So.
Yes, sir.
How y'all felt about this week's episode, man?
Coco still fucking shit up.
So what she fuck up this time? Because since you said she fucking up, where she fuck up?
You didn't see the bro face when she knocked over all of the. She said he told her clearly, "Don't touch shit. Don't get close to shit. Don't even breathe near it." Then her ADHD ass hopped up on the damn.
No, I thought that was the Witch Hat Gojo. I thought
he shined the light. He shined the light. But that light
was it rumbled everything, didn't it?
Can I say something from a social worker perspective, man? It could have been prevented. It could have been prevented.
It could have been prevented by not having a colorblind assistant.
You're so ableist.
Listen, listen. She's going to help him. She's going to help him eventually with that. So bro, I got a chance to read ahead, right?
Okay.
And Coco fucks up a lot. She's still going. She gonna do some shit. You're gonna be like, hey, come on, man. But she's gonna at least have an explanation on why she fucks it up, if that makes sense.
Look, that's not even.
It's not a good one.
That's not even the significant shit in the episode, man. Like the nigga Keyfree took that nigga memories, took the old man memories. Like
he did.
That was wild to me. Like because like I said, like that's why I say Keyfree is not a good dude, bro. Like something's off with him. Like he's without
spoiling it, I'll let you know he's motivated. That's why,
bro. But that's not like what I'm trying to say is he is not a good dude. Like it's the same. Shit. It's the same shit as when Toji went and shot that little girl in her head the star plasma vessel, and he was trying to get paid. Then he couldn't find out that Toji don't just kill anybody; he kills his targets only. So he's not like, yeah, he's bad because he's a murderer, but also the nigga don't do collateral damage. Like he just killed his target. That's it, right? And so you got to look at it as like, yeah, you could be motivated, and you can be very motivated, but the fact that he was willing to like take that man memories like that, and clearly from what we see, taking your memories isn't just like a simple process. The old man forgot about. He seemed like he forgot about that whole day.
He forgot Kiefer even came by.
Yeah, so it's like I just feel like Kiefer is like not. And
when
also, how does Kiefer have access to that memory taking magic?
That's what I was.
I thought that might have been something that the Knights Morales only had.
No. Okay.
So
the thing with Kiefer is of course, when we finally get his backstory, you're gonna find out his revenge means more to him than his relationships.
Okay. I mean, that was still wild to me, bro.
That's true.
That was still wild to me.
Imagine a person who's lost more than they've ever gained. You'll be like, I could see why he don't want no one to mess up what he feels like he's about to do.
Hey, also, I called it. I told y'all was talking about, it was Coco's fault about that magic, that sand shit. I told y'all them niggas fucked with her during that period of time when she was inside of that other dimension with that dragon. When you remember when they got him out and she had got lost, and you remember they did something to her back then and they replaced her ink. They replaced her ink with the ink that had the blood in it. And so I was like, I knew it was something that the motherfuckers did when they had her.
Okay, now I'm
that short
curious.
Period of time.
So the same ink that she used to fly her and the boy up to the cliff is the same ink she used on that rock.
Yeah.
So I still think she did a little something different to that rock because she ain't blasting the air, but she was able to send the whole ravine to sand.
I don't know that was necessarily what occurred there. So what I think, remember they showed the whole thing. Like they looked at it, right? They looked at the thing. They looked at the symbols on the thing that she drew on. They said nothing looks wrong here. Everything looks all normal. I think that of course, like the ink was the issue, but
they called it a dual bottle.
When Kiefer drew his little spell in it, he said that it like amplifies the magic.
Mm-hmm.
And so I agree with you. I mean, the consistency, well, like how do we know if it's going to amplify it on this instance or if it amplifies all magic? To me, it just seemed like whatever spell she used to try to disintegrate that rock, the ink just made it extremely much more potent. And but flying, I feel like is a very rudimentary, mundane spell. I don't know how much of a difference that it would have made to have the. But I do think that, like I said, the forbidden magic part has something to play with it because whatever like their blood has in it, them evil dudes, whatever their blood got in it, these niggas must be doing forbidden magic and they got forbidden magic infused in their blood or something because whatever it was, when Kiefer drew that little spell on that piece of paper, he drew like a basic ass spell.
It was like a light spell.
And he was on the ground shaking like he had just like
man, it blew them back and shook them bottles to the ground.
But he was like he was laying on the ground like he going through like a meth withdrawal.
Yo, he was laying to the side so saucy too. I was like, yo, why your legs together like that, man? Like, come on, Kiefer, get it together, man.
Yeah, tighten up, bro. Tighten up, Kiefer.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man.
He is kind of. I kind of agree with FM. Like it is some. I know Dave read ahead. Yeah, revenge is something that's needed, but at the same time, that shit's still kind of sketched out because like at this point, it's kind of like you're hurting innocent individuals to get your revenge.
Revenge
is
a good motivating factor. Don't get me wrong, y'all.
we've seen what Frank Castle do for revenge, right?
Yeah,
but sometimes we understand when you go through enough, I can see how somebody can get there to be like, you know what, no matter what it takes.
I agree with you. I think revenge is a really, really, really good motivating factor, like for a lot of things. So it's like I can't even. I'm not even gonna be that person that's gonna try to take the high road to act like revenge should never be done and that you should never. You know what I'm saying? Like revenge is a good motivating factor. I just feel like you just said, once you start taking that approach of you got to break a couple eggs to make an omelet type situation. You know, it's like that's when you start teetering over to that other side of that alignment. You remember back in the old Star Wars game, you remember you could be aligned with Jedi and Sith, and it's like know there's the Paragon system, and so you do one decision. One decision might sway you one side. You might make another couple of good decisions, might sway you to the other side. It's like he's teetering toward that dark side. So
wait till you see what Coco do.
But what I'm hoping is, and this is just my hopes for the future of this series, man, is I'm hoping that these little girls, that they are able to, I guess, kind of like reel Kiefer back in, because I feel like Kiefer gonna have a moment of he gonna have one of the moments where he gives in to the dark side, and then I think that he like somebody gonna have to reel him back in. That's what I think. I mean, you don't gotta confirm. You don't gotta confirm or deny it. But that's what I'm hoping will happen.
Okay. I'll say this.
Don't confirm or deny. Don't confirm
I'm not
or
deny. I'm just gonna add to what you said.
Yeah.
And he's not the only person who is gonna be faced with that situation in this group.
Yeah.
Everybody, most of them is gonna get their opportunity to be like, it's either that or this.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But, I agree because we already seeing that the morality situation within this magical world is flawed, because these, them Knights Morales, they was like, you remember they said, I don't care about the context of the situation. These folks saw magic, and forbidden magic at that.
Them more and more.
I already know it. I don't like nothing that's black and white. I sit in the gray. I always sit in the gray. And you remember I just compared this to Bleach. You remember when Byakuya, took Rukia, to Soul Society to be executed. That's his adopted sister. Yeah. And he was gonna get her executed. Talk about that's Soul Society's rules. That's their laws. Like, you can't do this. She did it, so she got to be executed. And I was just like, I'm like Ichigo. I'm like, nigga, like, this is your sister. You of all people are not gonna fight to try to save her no matter what. You just obeying with the rules. He's like, hey,
at least try to convince him or sway the jury.
Yeah, I'm not with that black and white rule shit. Like, context matters. So,
hey, Broad, I was talking to FM earlier about how Coco was, and you know how Anakin, how he was kind of too old to be part of the Jedi Order and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
that I'm just gonna let you know that's why Coco was chosen.
And they held that shit over his head the whole fucking series, all 3 movies.
But Coco is going to go on the same kind of. We have the Order, but then we have this disruption, and she is smack dab in the middle and kind of controlling both sides. But unlike Anakin, her moralities are better. So that's going to be her difference. That's where I'm at right now in the story. So she's already been faced with about 5 different situations that turn the whole society up on his head. So like, she's going to be the sole reason. So like she has a lot of choices to make.
That makes sense. So, did y'all have anything else? Any other thoughts about Witch Hat that y'all want to?
Now, I did thought it was cool how right when in the beginning when not Tetia but old girl, the blue, what's her name, the blue one,
the blue hair one,
the blue hair one stopped the Knights from taking her memory.
real quick too.
Tetsuya also put the clouds down.
Yeah.
She put the clouds down, so that when she fell, she hit the clouds. Yep.
And broad.
Yeah.
You know the young man who basically got his leg smashed and all that, and his dad. Remember them. Just keep them, log them in the back of your mind. It's coming back around. All of it's coming back around.
Real quick, like full circle, real quick.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I got to it fast, but because there's so much out, I'm reading. You know how you read, so I don't know how the shows is gonna do it, but I got to it quick.
Yeah.
But like they don't waste people. Like I said, the boy with the eyes who can't see color, the boy with the legs. Yeah. They ain't wasting a lot. All the stories coming back around, and like just keep them in, just log them in your mind.
So, 1 second, let me fix something. So, all right. So, what y'all want to pivot to? Did y'all watch Reincarnated as a Slime this week?
I'm still
that's what I fucking missed. Oh man, I was supposed to watch that today.
I think it came out yesterday.
Let me go.
Yeah, I was supposed to watch it earlier. I was playing basketball. I'm on 6. I didn't watch 7. Damn it. Because I got to the part where he kicked that table up and he was like, "Oh, so that's what we doing?"
Yeah.
You want us as slaves. I'm like, "Oh man, damn it, dog. I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to ask you about how y'all felt about that, because that next episode, you know, like it was pretty good. There was a little action and there was a little bit of action in it.
Oh, okay. The girl is like the girl was swaying the room. Like those wasn't those people's real feelings. Like that was kind of messed up.
So yes, it's a couple different things that was happening. So so somebody was using what he called interference magic, mind interference magic. So it wasn't like they was like swaying them. It was almost like keeping your mind like in a fog, like you're unable to. It's almost like, okay, like when you think you in a room and you having a discussion, a debate, whatever, with a bunch of people, and somebody starts interfering with everybody in the room to make sure that certain points don't come up in the conversation, that you're not critically thinking. So everybody in the room, nobody in the room was critically thinking, and then he shut that interference magic down, and everybody was like, "Oh, wait, oh, damn, hey, yeah, that's who made these rules? Who made these requests? Like, it's kind of strange." And so it's like, not only was they interfering, but she also had, of course, her people that was infiltrated into the crowd, into the
bad actors.
Yeah, she had
to help sway your thoughts.
Yep, like the dude that they end up taking at the end of the episode, or I guess at the end, the dude that they end up taking, and there's another guy, and she said that she had 2 guys, and she was playing both of them against each other. I was like, these motherfuckers be playing 4D chess and Reincarnated as a Slime. But what's funny, man, is the newest episode. They there's a little action in it. What's the guy, the spy? Soe gets into a fight with the girl with the gun.
Ninja?
Yeah, with the girl with the gun.
I can't wait to see that.
And then he bitches her out as expected. But then there was a interrogation. And this nigga, this is why I said, like 2 episodes ago we was talking about slime, and we was talking about how they talk a lot. This nigga Rimuru just lets Raphael do everything. And that's the kind of like the part of the story that I hate, is that this nigga gets no character development. He just be letting Raphael just do everything. He be putting Raphael on autopilot. Because
that kind of is his character development.
But it's like they're doing an interrogation, and then Raphael is basically like reading some shit off to him, and he's repeating it back. And I was just like, nigga, like you letting your AI, your Chat GPT, handle all your shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it whatever. It's fair. I mean, it ain't like it's wrong. I mean, Raphael is right about everything. So Raphael basically like, hey, look, all right, so yeah, XYZ happened, and that girl, Maribel, she your boss, ain't she? Like, I was like, and the girl was like, how the fuck do you knew that? Like it was like how could you even come to these conclusions? And I'm like, nigga, like don't even try to figure it out because I don't even know how Raphael figures it out. It's like Raphael read minds or some shit. I don't know, but
ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
You know the chat, like Raphael knows most things about the world, and now it's just putting shit together for.
And he pointed out about the greed, about the girl having the greed ability. I was like, damn. I was like
all these abilities aren't unique in this world. So like Raphael already has like this base level of intellect and knowledge about the world they're in, and it's just putting it together for Slime. That's
the only thing that they got wrong was about the old man being dead. Talk about her, her grandfather, Maribel's grandfather. You remember at the very beginning.
That must be in this new.
No, yeah, in at the very beginning of this new season, you remember there was the old man that was in like that, and he requested to see her, to see the granddaughter, and the granddaughter was like, "Oh, like I thought you were old and dead." It's like no, he's not old and dead. Like he's very much alive. I
don't think I got to that part yet. Or
you saw it, but the old man was basically like the hero of his kingdom.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, because you meet his daughter. She comes to the kingdom during the festival, and she meets the old man, and then next thing you know, the baby mama show up in the what's the name room.
I just missed it. Then I'll be trying to play my game while I watch it.
Try to multitask
I do
the same shit too.
Trying to multitask on a subbed anime. That's crazy.
Listen, bro.
I know, man. I'll be fucking up, bro.
Y'all tripping? Yeah, this ain't dubbed, bro.
Don't ask me how I do it, but I do. My girl got me this set up for my PlayStation Portal, and then all I got to do is just slap my phone on there, and I can watch while I play the game. So it's possible.
That's not a flex,
man.
Bro.
I wish.
Hey, I do that shit.
Listen, man. This is how I do it.
Yeah, hey, niggas be out here.
I got the two TVs side by side, so like, I'll be fucking up.
Niggas be out here. Niggas be out here. They got what's that shit they used to have back in the day, man? Where you can have your chair. You remember the Lazy Boys, where you had your cup holder and you had your little tray where you can sit your food and all your shit.
Sir.
And you had the remote caddy, and you had everything all in one spot. And you kick your feet up, and you got all your shit. And you think you did?
Listen,
you think you did some shit?
Listen, they fucked up when they made when they added outlets to it.
Yeah, you think you done some shit? You think you done some shit? You out here multitasking? You got your food and your drink and your TV and your surround sound and everything's all set up and you good.
Hey, we unks now, dog.
Man,
the older you get, the more quality of life you appreciate.
Y'all niggas trying to multitask too much though. Y'all gotta reel it in.
You right.
You right. It's subtitles. You gotta read.
Hey, listen, man. I rewatched. I know we're gonna talk about it in a minute. What's the name of the shot? Was it the Damons? Man, I understand that shit with that girl's power so much now, dog. Yeah. Like she broke, the yin and yang. She says she's only gonna keep them temporarily, but they're in the credits. Yeah, she broke their contract. That's how she was able to put herself on. Like when I initially watched that, we talked about it, but I didn't even pick up. She can break anything.
That's what I was apologizing for last week. Remember I said that was her daemon, but she don't got daemons. Or she didn't have daemons. Break is the power she got when she almost died. Or she did die. She did die. She did die and came back. You know, but no, this episode, man, oh my God, the lore, bro. The lore.
Hey, they did their thing,
nigga.
yo.
The lore, bro. Like now we know everything now. We know, not everything, but we know a hell of a lot now. We still don't know what
her parents is, but we assuming that they're not gone.
Yes, but it's like, man, like it's the amount of lore that they dropped. I don't even know where to start because the conversation in the room when they was all sitting down and they were kind of talking about the politics, I was like, okay, the part where Yoru was like, hey man, I know that y'all don't agree with the village, but them the folks who raised me, and I can't forgive y'all for what y'all did to my village. I was like, this. I had been waiting on that, bro, because I was like, are we just gonna act like they didn't come to the village and start slaughtering people?
Well, that's why he said I could never join you because of that.
Yeah. So So, but it's also like, man, once again, hey, Dave, trying to coin your term, capable MCs. How your root is so mature, bro. It's crazy how mature he is, how he processed that situation when they're explaining all this stuff to him, and he's like, "Look, man, I understand how y'all feel. I understand y'all's, what y'all want to do, but I also don't agree with it. And but we can still be allies, And it's just like, damn, like nigga, like you ain't salty, you ain't mad, you ain't petty, you just like you're processing.
I think he
all
understood it from their perspective. This is how y'all
Yeah.
feel. This is how
Yeah.
the Kagura clan or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you know how they address the one guy. He's like, well, we do have extremists. We're not all. He like, as you can tell, you got
I'm
3
not
sons.
monolith.
Y'all not all monolithic. Y'all don't all
Yeah.
feel the same way. So why you think we do?
Yeah.
Like he called him out on it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
hey, he's
Yes.
right.
And hey, my favorite part is when he stood. Well, of course, before his sister interjected, he was like, "Tell them niggas we ain't hiding. I'm right here,
Bro."
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
shit was so hard. He said, "Hey, tell them niggas we ain't hiding. I'm right here. Come find me. I'm not going nowhere."
Mhm.
Yes.
I feel him. Hey man,
And then
if you
left
after me, let's
did
get
you
this
see the
over
face?
with.
Did you see the
Yes.
face of left and right when he said that?
Hey, bro.
They was loving
it. They love when he turned up, bro. That'd be so funny. They be like,
They be
that's-
waiting
hey,
on it
They
too.
be like, that's what our master said. That's what he
Yeah.
said. We going with it. They love that shit, bro. They are, hey man, they are literally the funniest. Like, might be 2 of the funniest characters in the entire show, honestly.
Hey, I like the blonde hair dude with the tortoise and the hair. I'm really fuck with him a lot too now.
Nah, man. The right and the left was over there like, hey, like, what's this shit? We don't eat human food. Like, they be so funny. They be so funny, but like they do the least stuff. Like they do the very least, but get like every little interaction you get with them, it be the most.
Mhm.
And so I don't know, man. The other thing, man, I thought was really, really, really hilarious was the interaction with the sister when she had the phone. And she had took the picture, and she's like, "I just used this moment to get a picture with my brother." I was like, this brother sister shit gotta stop, man.
She got her hug too.
Japan gotta stop, bro. Like,
they
gotta stop.
On a serious note, did you catch the one thing that had him spooked? I paid attention to that. So his body is always like he never lets his guard down.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
But when his sister touched his back, he was like,
"That's
That's
her.
her.
That's her." He's like, "Just let her touch my back. I could have died."
That's
what he said.
He said, "I could have died."
He's like, "That was a bear." I was like, "That was your sister. You thought it was a bear?"
Hey, look, no, hey,
it's just
he always in go mode. He always in go mode. He like that's
you saw
wild.
like the episode before, like how his dad was telling him, "Hey, this ain't gonna be the only time you're gonna be faced with death and stuff like that. You always gotta be ready. You always gotta be prepared." That's why he went in there. He was like, "Hey, why we in here? Let me work on this bow a little bit. Let me do some target practice, get it right. Always gotta be ready."
Hey, this show has had a surprising amount of humor in it, like that, like this, like good humor. Because when they was talking about exchanging info, and it's like, "Hey, Dara, just put your address down." He's like, "Hell no, I ain't gonna put my damn address down so y'all can find me." And they was like, "What about an email address or a phone number? Or is that email address or a phone number?" He said, "Y'all not gonna find me over no little bit of information."
Emails got IP addresses. You crazy?
Yeah, I was like, this nigga Dara is.
Yeah, he's like, "I'll contact y'all." Like, hell, I don't blame him.
Like, he said he gonna get drinks on old dude Tab at the bar.
He is. I would too. Hey, that was the first thing I looked back at my wife like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where I'm about to get lit at.
It was clapping with no hands in the club.
Yes, absolutely. We need one of those here.
But yeah, man, it's a surprising amount of humor, man. But like the lore drops, some good lore drops, man. So now I really do think that the people that's after them are probably not aligned with the village or the clan. Like, I think that this might be like a third entity that might be trying to I guess, I don't know what you say, what's the word, they're trying to kill the twins.
Yes.
You know,
A
so,
radical group of some kind.
Well, yeah, I mean, they kind of imply that it could be like, you know, like when you say it, like they're not a monolith, and that there are multiple factions within the clan and within the village. But
Yeah.
I feel like that would be too nuanced for us to even try to like go into that like depth of like what faction is
we don't know yet.
You know, I just say it's a third group. We got the clan, the village, and then we got this third group of motherfuckers that's out here trying to, you know, move. What my boy on on TikTok be saying, moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. You know what I'm talking about? You know that dude?
No, I never heard of this.
You know that dude? I gotta see his clips, man. It's funny.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
But yeah, no, but it's a third group out there that's active, that's trying to do what they're trying to do. So, you know, I just want to get more villains. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't got no villains yet. You know that shit. Like we don't got like I want to actually
still entertained.
Yes, I want to see an actual villain. Like I want to see a face, names, personality. I want some villains. You know, we don't got no real villains yet. We just got to.
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't have a true antagonist. But that middle brother, that
nigga strange, ain't it? The blonde nigga,
yeah,
he's strange.
When the young brother was like, "Hey, as long as you're on these grounds, I need you to stay close to me." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, as his brother's walking away, everybody looking at him. They're like, "Yo, as long as you on this property, I don't need you to stray."
He a strange motherfucker. I agree.
I will say this: that fat nigga, his demons were actually fire.
I kind of rock with that.
Yeah.
I wonder.
What was the name?
Like, what else?
Ink and Whiteout.
Whiteout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whiteout. And did you see how much of a perfectionist old buddy was? He said, "No." I was like, "Damn, he put that shit."
But they even explain how like the colors will eventually blend back. Like they really kind of, I was like, okay, because I was questioning. I said, so y'all was gonna leave it white like that? But he said the colors will eventually blend in.
Yeah. All right, man. So y'all already seen with Storia, man. So y'all you about to go into this training arc, my nigga. What y'all think, bro? What y'all thought was this? Man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Hey, who was the dude that was like, I bet you can't basically beat these water whatever worms?
Croots.
Sound like he's a bitch.
You talk about Croots?
He a bitch.
Dog, pissed me off.
He a bitch.
Yeah,
I said it's always a bitch in the group, dog. Always a hater.
Yeah, he not a Magi Evander, but he like a he's in the upper echelons of the tower.
He a bitch. That's what he is. He a bitch.
Of course, agreed.
What a hater, bro.
I mean, he wasn't wrong.
You're not even a Magi Evander. You just here to fucking hate.
Hey, he was a hater, but also he wasn't wrong. Like Will does just reuse other people's magic. Right?
But he's strong. He's still strong.
Strength doesn't matter because you remember they said that it's like, what if we just accepted a dwarf into the tower? Like the dwarves are strong too. So it's like I think that while he is a petty asshole, I think that the reality of it is that he wasn't wrong. That Will would need to have access to magic on his own.
I'm about to say,
in order to ascend the tower. From a magical perspective of ascending the tower, Will does have to break that barrier.
Did you see did you see how he reacted and came back though?
What you mean?
That's the reason why I love Will more than a lot of main characters. When he was told that he had like a week until like
he said a new challenge.
Yeah, he listen. He slammed that ground and it was like,
but broad. Think about it. I mean, you know, truly think about it. He's somebody who has never had a moment where he wasn't working toward accomplishing some goal or surmounting some type of challenge. You can't really compare him to other MCs and other anime because a lot of these other MCs are starting from a way sooner point in their story arc than Will is. You remember we talked about that. Like we got Will when Will was almost fully fleshed out before of course everything that happened this season.
At least with sword skills.
He was already fully fleshed out and trained. You know, but if you compare him to, I don't know, let's say Asta, like, you know, because we compare this Black Clover all the time. Asta didn't have no magic until he got magic. And
man, he had to figure out the sword shit too.
Yeah, and it was anti-magic, so it's like, you compare him to Naruto. Well, shit, we had to see Naruto whole development from from zero, in flashbacks and in present time. Had to see like you'll never forget that the bicycle. I mean, not the bicycle scene. The swing set, scene. Like never forget that shit. They won't never let us forget that shit.
Now, my only critique of the old dude who was hating his ass off, is hey, how did that magic work when Will had to save everybody because magic wasn't working on those villains? I said there's a moment where Will might not be effective, but we saw the moment where you was not.
So what I'm trying to say, bro, is that I don't think that they're looking at it from that perspective. I think that they're only
of course not. I'm just mad no one brought that shit up.
See, but I think they're only strictly looking at it from the perspective of, if you want to climb this tower, you have to have magic. I think that's the only thing that they're looking at. And I guess I understand it and respect it, because it's kind of like when you look at somebody who got a PhD in particle physics, and then somebody says, okay, well, we need you to do something that's not particle physics related, but you're a good physics person anyways, so you can figure it out. And it's like, no, we need another guy in astrophysics to figure this out, because this is an astrophysics issue. So it's like, you can't say that just because Will is capable of killing all these monsters and he's strong, that he deserves to ascend the tower. He has to have the specific credentials of having his own magic. So I think that, I'm just looking at it from perspective, because I know that this is a training arc, and that we're going to get past this training arc, that, we know that he's gonna figure it out.
See,
but I'm just saying that, I think that they're only looking at it from a very closed-minded perspective.
And this is the reason why I can't be an MC, because I would have told old dude, you know what? Since you think I ain't shit, square the fuck up.
Hey, come down here. Yeah, come on down.
Let me take your spot. So
you try to call it, but my thing is like, it really pissed. The only thing that pissed me off about it, like, I get it, you can't let non-magic users whatever, but at the same time, like, sorry, I had a point that I lost it, but they brought up a good point. Like, he saved everybody's asses, and then on top of that,
there was monsters down there using anti-magic weapons, and y'all was helpless.
He didn't even have to go. He didn't even have to jump off the deep end and say that bro was like lower than like the worst mages that was up there. That's the part that really like pissed me off during the whole this whole spiel, because like,
you don't have to get your point across by being disrespectful.
Like, bro, there's no way he's the weakest. Like,
they elitist. Cloak. They elitist. You realize this? They elitist in this world.
Of course.
Like highly elitist.
Also,
that's how Witch Hat is too. Witch Hat is the same way.
Listen, I'm also just as petty, because I would have looked at his ass and say, "Damn, that's crazy, because your cloak is white too, bitch."
That's funny.
Yeah, I was a little. I just hate when shows, and it's not always the shows, but to not be able to clap back. Because I definitely would have brought up, hey, what happened with that magic down there when I saved the city? Because in my mind, I'd be like, I didn't see you down there fighting at all. You ain't a Magie Evander, so your magic still work. You ain't bring your ass down there to help none of us. So while you sitting there on your pedestal, you like, shut your ass up while you sitting up there, because you ain't helped nobody. I saved us.
Yep, I would say, I would have called him bitch made right to his face. Get your ass down here. Square the fuck up.
Look, listen, this is the same argument that people made when Naruto saved the whole village from pain. And they was like, how soon now they get to be the Hokage? Naruto should have been Hokage right after that moment.
When we wrap this up, there. I got to give y'all props, man. I've been going through my One Piece journey, but keep going.
Okay. Actually, I want to hear that. I want to hear it after this.
No, we got to wrap it up. Yeah, we got to wrap this up first.
I was just saying, man, that Will accomplished a lot. He was able to save the entire city, and that's nothing to downplay. I just think that the people in this tower are looking at it from such an elitist perspective that they cannot acknowledge what he did in relation to climbing the tower. That's what I keep saying. It's like this is all about climbing the tower, not about your personal accomplishments. You know, so that's what sucks is because he did do a lot. I mean, he did something significant, something that nobody else could have did. But damn, it's like, you know, that don't like it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like imagine you saved the world and niggas won't even let you get like free college. You know, you still got to pay for your college. Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
I like, saved the world and still struggling to pay my rent the next day. Like,
yeah, bro. So it's like I get
this
it.
Is the reason why I don't fuck with a lot of this is the reason why I don't fuck with the hero standpoint. And don't get it twisted. Like with corny, when we get into like, say for instance, like with Marvel, and when we talk about Marvel heroes and shit, Dave and FM, I can't fuck with it because I personally would be a anti-hero because bitch, give me my money. I saved your life.
But they have them too.
But listen, bro, everything that we just discussed goes into the reason why you love Wistoria so much is because these motherfuckers are not just going to give it to him easily, and he has to overcome every challenge that's being put in front of him. And trust me when I say this ain't the only challenge that they're going to put in front of him. It's going to be a lot more challenges. This is just one step in the path. This is just one step. This is just one step in the path.
I feel like they're gonna be kind of people that be like, I hope you get killed later on in the season because you annoying the hell out of me with this main character, like getting on the main character's nerves, kind of shit. I hope you go down. I hope you go down bad.
You gotta have it though, because it's like you really gotta have it, bro. It remind me, you know. Here's a good example. JJK is like look at Yuji, bro. Like Yuji had so many external like obstacles to deal with in addition to just Sukuna, you know. It's like you're like you remember like they like every you remember the whole damn what you call it, the second year class would want to kill Yuji. You remember when they had the meet up the tournament? The tournament. They were actually trying to kill him.
They was gonna kill him and make it look like a mistake.
Yeah, like Yuji ain't did shit wrong. He ain't did shit
just
wrong.
Exist. Just exist in the world. People deem you not to belong. Damn, that sound a lot like black people.
Yeah.
Somebody said in the chat, we got in the chat says the character development with seriously decent depth.
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, man, you know what's so funny? Dave, you saw where the Gachi Akuda, the author, deleted their Twitter. Or I guess they don't call it Twitter no more. They call it X. They delete their X profile because they was getting bullied
over.
They was getting just shit, a lot of bullshit. Same thing they do with everybody, bro. They did it with the JJK creator too. With Gege Akutami. They every author, every modern day author gets hate mail and bullying and all type of shit. Horikoshi got it when Bakugo and Deku didn't fall in love with each other. Like it's just fans nowadays, bro.
You said Bakugo and Deku.
When Bakugo and Deku wasn't lovers,
folks shipped Bakugo and Deku together and was upset when they didn't end up together.
I didn't know they were supposed to be together.
They weren't, bro. They weren't. That's the point. Author
Deku had a clear love interest to even start the series, but maybe they wanted some Brokeback Mountain anger butt stuff. I'm not even sure, yo.
Anyways, that is
I saw that too.
But that's the real though. Is that modern day fans bully the creators when they don't get their way. So
but it's still popular. So
I mean, of course. I mean, yeah.
I want to ask before we move on about Gacha Akuda, since we're talking about shows real quick, I'm interested in where Dave is in One Piece.
Okay. Yo, impressive. Where my controller, my remote at? I've been still in Wano, but I got to the origin story of Odin. Oh my God, that shit was so. that might be one of the only pre-origin stories I respect in anime, period. Like, I usually don't care about where people come from or how cool their story is. I just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You give me like 5-minute breakdown. Yo, that shit, how he basically said when he took the little white pig and beat the other big pig in like one swipe, but then like everybody wanted to follow him, but those dudes was like, I wish I could follow him, like how they did like their inner thought monologue and shit like that. Yo, that shit was so hard. I'm still going through it now, how he like revolutionized and like got the whole Wano together, how he beat the dude with the pink hair. I was like, yo, I stopped playing my game to watch it. That's how I knew shit was kind of hard. I was like, hey, this story is hard. So let me put this shit down. Let me like really get locked in. That shit was fire, bro.
So you seen the whole backstory with Odin and Whitebeard?
Yes, I'm literally on that episode, like how he met Whitebeard and
Roger.
Whitebeard told him, yo, you hold on. I'm about to do the Roger one now. And that's when you find out about Garp and all that shit like that. But like, yeah, dog, that shit was hard, man. Cause like even in the manga, I skipped over all that. Like I was skipping over shit when I was reading.
Listen, no, this backstory, there's 2 backstories, 3 in all of One Piece that I've caught up so far that I'm in, that I highly suggest anybody to like stick and watch. And that's one of them. The second one is damn, FM, help me out. He's in Sabaody and Egghead. Yeah, Kuma's backstory is probably
okay.
Kuma's back.
Well, I don't know. You told me I was gonna feel something about that one dude who was giggling all the time, and I wasn't sad.
You didn't get to that part.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So you don't give a fuck. So you don't give a fuck about Yasui.
I didn't.
He revolutionized.
When he died, I was like, all right.
Did you find out why everybody was giggling though?
Yeah. With the devil fruit and the water and shit like that. And
no, listen. If you don't cry doing Kuma's backlog story, then there's something wrong with your heart.
It might be.
Because Kuma's backstory is probably one of the saddest. It's right there.
It's gonna hit you because you a father.
It is.
Okay. I just feel like the Odin shit was so hard. This was hard.
Odin was hard.
I'm still going through it. But to even see, like, because you never really get to see like Gold Roger and Whitebeard. You never got to see them in their heyday until like this is a really good depiction of what the F was going on.
You saw that nigga Odin and Whitebeard clash, and they had the hockey clash, the Conquerors hockey clash.
But dog, man, Whitebeard was like, "Yo, you can join my crew if you hold on to this chain for 3 days." I was like, "Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dog." So yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was hard. He's a good character that you be like, didn't even get to really see him until the flashback.
Just wait until you start watching him do the dance, man.
Okay, but yeah, I got some Gold D stuff coming up, and then you got to meet those 3 animals, like the cat, the dog, and the what is he, like a toad? What is he? I don't even know what that green thing is.
You talking about Kappa.
Kappa, yeah, the sword dude. I was like, what is he?
Yeah, they call him Kappas in Japanese culture. It's like a frog. Okay. It's like a little frog.
But yo, I really don't be caring about backstories like that, but I thoroughly enjoying this.
No, Kappa is that dude. And then the backstory about the fox versus dog backstory, you gonna like that. Kappa's story and that dog story is gonna be lit.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like usually backstories, I'd be like, all right, man, y'all doing, because like more than one episode of a backstory, I'll be out. I'm like, all right, y'all doing too much.
Dave, I'm telling you now, man. I'm just giving you a warning. Wano is all backstory. Wano's all backstory.
But that's what I'm saying. Backstory. But, I wasn't fucking with that other stuff earlier, but this is actually an entertaining story.
It all comes together at the end, though.
Yeah, the reason why it's all backstory is because all this shit like was foretold.
Yeah.
All this shit was foretold. All this shit was meant to happen the way it was supposed to happen. Like everything happened for a reason, and all the characters. No characters get lost. Like One Piece does not like lose characters. Like every character gets used, and to the fullest of the extent. So
I respect that.
So yeah. All these backstories you see, commit it all to memory, bro, because you gonna have to remember every little name, every little name, every person. Like that's why we were saying,
I
like,
ain't gonna lie,
like learning who Yasui was. I know you don't feel that for him, but like he, like find out who he was. He was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Find out. The old man at the damn prison
the one with the
with
tattoos
Luffy.
on the shoulders.
Yeah,
why do they
Luffy.
shrink old? Either they shrink old people on One Piece, or they give them big heads.
Yeah.
Like I said, what is up with that, yo?
But he was that dude. He was that dude back in the day.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, see, I saw him.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yo, this is a really good. Like, shout out to
These
them.
folks.
They usually do a bad job with backstories because it usually pisses me off because like characters be. It's a lot of crying and shit, and But this was a little different, and like it was cool how he got the people to follow him. Like every 5 minutes they'll show him go somewhere else. He had 2 kids with him, and people was closing the door in their face while they was trying to sing at their door. That shit was hilarious. I don't even know if it was supposed to be funny. I think he was supposed to feel sorry for him, but he was like, "Why are you here?" He's like, "Stop eating my food." The shit was fire. The shit was fire. I was like, shout out to One Piece, man. I should have been on it, but I had to take a sabbatical.
You're
1,000 episodes.
You got a long ways to go, man. You got a long ways to go.
But you at a
point, I was thoroughly enjoying
it. But you're at a point in One Piece, like right now, the hype isn't gonna die down no time soon because you're gonna go right into Egghead.
Hey, man, look. I know this happened like 2 episodes ago, but man, that introduction to Loki, that shit gave you that shit gave me goosebumps, bro. Because like when they zoom out on the island and they show the full Elbaf Island and they show they put the words up there with it. With the word there with it, and it's like Elbaf, and it's like I forgot what the extra words it was, but it was like it bro. I was like, fuck. I was like,
Dave, I can't wait for you.
We really Loki, here, man. Bro. we really.
Dog,
I'm
gonna be honest with you. Hey, I don't even know how people was watching this episode to episode, because it would drive me up a wall,
bro. Because
you would watch it, you be like, oh my god, it's another backstory. But when you get to watch it, like. I get to watch 7 episodes straight.
You cannot watch One Piece weekly now that everything is already out. Like you gotta binge it because One Piece is. You remember we talked about the compounded interest. You have to watch it and let it ramp up. You gotta let it ramp up. But there are
people who watch it day to day, and I would lose my mind.
Yeah, bro. That when you watch it day to day, I mean that's fine. But like, I just feel like if you was to watch a bunch of episodes at one time, you could be like, damn, I can't wait to see what happened next. Like you're gonna be like, damn, shit. Like once
you get the compounded interest now, once I finally get caught up. Then I'll be episode to episode. But now you've already got so much cachet in the tank. You're like, all right, I'm solid.
Yeah, you got to go on watch that extra 30 minutes. Go on spend that extra 30 minutes. Like that's how I am with video games, Dave. When I really get into a video game and I'm really into that shit, it's hard to get me to stop. It's hard to get me to stop.
I'm just excited for you just because you said your favorite character is Zoro, right? That's the reason why I don't want you to stop binging it because I promise you're going to love what you're going to see.
Hey, Zoro, I've seen a lot of stuff with Zoro and Garp.
Prediction.
And I'd be like, I can't wait to see why this is happening. Because I keep up with the big battles and shit like that, and I watch a lot of the clips, and I was like, I don't know why they're fighting or why they're doing this, but I'm gonna watch.
So you seen Zoro
watch this fight?
So you seen the clip of Zoro versus King, right?
I don't even know who that was. If you're talking about when they was fighting in the sky, then yes.
With the wings, dude with the wings?
Yes, yeah. I saw the fight. Listen, I don't know why they're fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
I don't know.
Look. Okay, so people before they got to Wano, people were theorizing that Wano would be Zoro's development arc because Sanji's development arc was on Whole Cake.
Yes.
So they had to give Zoro his development arc, and so you're gonna see Zoro's next power up because
Sanji's too.
That sword he got is kind of hard too.
Okay, so
when
that
take his power,
that is Odin's sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you already know. So you already seen where he has Odin's sword, and so Odin's sword. The reason why it's it's like extracting power out of him is because Odin's sword was imbued with hockey, and so you remember how everybody was talking about it. You had to have remembered the conversation. I forgot who was having the conversation first, but they was talking about black blades and how do you make a sword a black blade. They never explain it. Mihawk's sword is black, but Mihawk's sword wasn't always black. So it's like that's like I love that aspect of like the story and what's going on because that's kind of like the next power up is like blackening your sword. Like how do you blacken your sword? You got to imbue it with so much hockey that eventually it's just gonna stay black.
Was because I did get to see the part where he cut the cliff off.
Mm-hmm.
So
but he can't control it. But he can't control it. But you gonna
he's
see
learning. He's practicing
Zoro,
in the forest.
Zoro got some feats this arc. He got some feats.
He has so many.
My favorite feat was when he cut Kaido. Broad.
Yeah.
When he cut Kaido, I was like, oh fuck. Like that, yeah. I was like,
he's
oh,
gonna
he
Zoro's
cut him,
the man.
Hey, he cut him in the same exact spot that Odin cut him. Oh, and Kyle was crashing out about that shit too.
Listen, and he deserves all I'm saying is after this arc, he deserves the title of number 2. He does.
Of course.
I mean, he was technically the second one. Anyways, when I mean, back to the episode 2.
Yeah, but if you look at it as a like right hand man, like it's always if you look into the anime verse, sometimes there's always a discussion of between him and Sanji.
Bro,
like, who's up there?
To me, it's always been Zoro.
Bro,
clearly, it's always been Zoro.
But y'all, we really are at a point in the story where it's hard to really say. I mean, yes, you know who the official number 2 or number 3 is because Luffy, Sanji, Zoro are always gonna be the monster trio. But my nigga, after the time skip, the monster trio really kind of like not the monster trio because like now we got Jinbei. Jinbei is Jinbei was a former what you call it? Not warlord, but
warlord. I thought it was a warlord.
No. Oh, was it
emperor? He wasn't an emperor.
No, it was warlord. Yeah, it's the Shichibukai
warlord.
Yeah, which I know. Yeah, you always say you always say I pronounce everything and shit, but yeah, they call them the Shichibukai, the 7 warlords of the sea. All right, so yeah like Jinbei
they just got all bounties too. I just saw that.
Mm-hmm. But Jinbei is former warlord of the sea, and then we got Brook, who I'm gonna call it like it is. I feel like Brook is on par. He on par with the top levels of the crew, like with Zoro, like maybe not exactly with Zoro and Sanji, but he up there. Because y'all remember he was fighting Big Mom and Whole Cake.
Mm-hmm. By himself.
He was fighting Big Mom by himself.
I think he gets a feat on this one too.
Yeah.
Brooke, you know what?
He show off his
Brook
is solid.
Brook is solid. He's never presented with the opportunity.
He's not serious
to fight. Yeah, he's definitely not serious at all.
Yeah, he's never serious.
Between him and I mean he just here for the panties. I'm just being honest with you. That's it.
Yeah, man. I would say the weakest folks on the crew is definitely gonna be Usopp, Chopper, Nami, and Robin.
I don't know, because Chopper got a feat.
Robin should be better than she is, though.
No, you're gonna see Robin max out on this arc.
Yeah. She has,
but she should have already had the potential, though.
No,
her powers.
She reaches a whole nother.
She's not that type. She's a scholar.
She reaches a whole nother level.
Yeah, but you're smart, so I need to see you put that scholar in the work. Like you're smart. Like she should have some pretty dope ass feats. People should be choking themselves out by now. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that when you look at all the Straw Hats currently, where we are now in the story at Elbaf and all the feats that they got, I mean, like the Straw Hat crew on its own, I'll put it like this. Let me put it in some context. I saw somebody on a clip talking about how would the current they Straw Hats fare if they were sent to Marineford during the Marineford arc? And basically, the consensus really is that they clear the shit. They save Ace. They save Ace. They clear shit because when you look at all of the Straw Hats now, where they are now in power, I mean, of course, we know Luffy is Warlord of the Sea. I'm sorry, Warlord, Emperor of the Sea level, right? So Blackbeard, Whitebeard, nobody. It doesn't matter. He's not. It's not even a conversation. Like, but when you look at his crew, though, like I said, like Usopp is the weakest person on his crew next to Nami, but also they also still have their own individual feats when they get serious. That's the funny thing is like I don't understand like why they choose to keep Usopp in such of a comedic like role, because when he was on Dressrosa and he used the hockey to shoot that shit, you know what I'm saying? You remember that? Like when he shot that shit across the whole damn island using hockey, I was like, this was supposed to be his big power up, like to put him, higher in the group's, I guess, strength tier list. Because his father's a sharpshooter too.
Hey, his dad
and his
father,
crazy, boy. And his father, Yasopp be imbuing his bullets with hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Usopp, like, what are you doing?
That's the reason when you said Chopper, I was like, I don't know, because I put Chopper above
Monster Point.
Yeah,
Monster Point Chopper is up.
Yeah, I put him like he's the bottom tier, of course, but he's definitely.
Where y'all put Frankie?
I put Frankie in mid tier,
middle
like,
tier, right there in the middle.
Yeah, because he's solid. Frankie's solid.
The top tier would be Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei. Middle tier would be like Brook, Robin, Frankie, and then low tier would be like Nami, Usopp, Chopper. I think, to me, but only reason why Chopper is low tier is because Chopper don't like using like Monster Point and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he the medic. He's the medic. That's what he do.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
Chopper usually avoids most fights in the series.
But my thing is, if you back him into a corner, he has a lot. Like I said, he's
got
right
the Monster
there.
Point.
Like I said,
he got a lot.
If you had to rank him, he's right there below Frankie, beginning the low tier level.
When okay, I mean you're gonna see it, Dave, but in Wano, when he uses the Monster Point, you remember he was fighting against those giants, right?
Yeah,
like he's capable. I just put him in the low tier because, like, typically, like you just said, like he avoids fighting so that he can operate as a medic. You know what I mean? That's what you expect. Like, he a healer, shit. Y'all play Overwatch. Y'all play Overwatch. Your healer is not gonna be in the middle of the combat, like, right?
So you
don't want him to be.
I can't wait to see where the awakening form of his devil fruit looks like. That
who Chopper?
Choppers, yeah.
I think his devil fruit's already awakened
with the monster.
So you know what they explained in was it Impel Down? You remember the Impel Down guards? All of them had awakened devil fruits, Paramecias.
Yes.
And so their awakened forms made them unable to transform back from their animal forms. But Chopper's fruit is the human fruit. He's a deer with the human fruit. So he's always in his humanoid form. So I feel like he's already awakened, and that's why he's always able to maintain his humanoid form, or else he would always be a deer.
Right.
He would always just be
a deer who can transform into a human, opposed to just now he's stuck a human. Yeah.
But I mean that's a theory though. I mean that's not confirmed. I'm just putting that theory out there because I feel like that. I feel like that's how he's able to transform how he does is because he's already awakened. And I feel like awakenings is like different depending on what the devil fruit is. It's like Luffy's devil fruit awakening turns him into Nika, right? But it's like, when you look at Doflamingo devil fruit awakening, he can turn everything around him into string. So it's like it's different. I feel like it's different levels to it. It's different stuff, but I don't know. I at one point I thought Devil Fruit Awakenings was gonna be a bigger deal than what it is, but it feel like it's a very niche thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause it feel like I thought it was gonna be like the Bankai type of shit. You know, I feel like it was gonna be like the Bankai of One Piece, but in reality, it don't really take a lot to awaken your Devil Fruit. Like, it's not like that, like extensive of a power up.
Nah, yeah.
You know, because
all Devil Fruits ain't really created equal either.
Yeah, because Kaido's was awakened. Kaido's was awakened. That's how he was able to do those different transformations. It's like, what is awakening really? I guess it's like just like you can do a little extra to your fruit. Right. Then the basic power of it. But I don't know. I guess it just depends, man. I don't know. But One Piece's power system is so versatile that it don't really require Devil Fruit Awakenings to be like a big deal, because you still got Haki.
Yeah. And how people use Haki and the different uses of it.
Yeah. I've seen people say that Haki is like a MacGuffin because of the way that they use it. Like, remember, like at one point Luffy learning Haki was a big deal, and then we get to Wano, and now he got to learn how to like do a different type of Haki.
Different. Yeah, I gotta hit you without hitting you. Like, I gotta make sure my Haki transfers through. You be like, okay.
Yeah, it has to penetrate. Yeah, it has to penetrate there. Yeah. And so, yeah, and then it's like, and then the next thing after that, what you see, was it what they just did at Elbath. Have you? I mean, you. I know you know a little bit, Dave, about what's going on at Elbath, but have you seen the part about the Haki in Elbath?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything about Haki in Elbath.
All right, so basically, it's people that you can only defeat by knowing a special type of Haki. Mm-hmm. Same shit that happened in Wano. It's like you gotta know a special type of Haki, or else you can't kill him. And so, but the person that teaches him is, I don't want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it if you don't want to know.
I'll get there.
Hey, this next we should be meeting him these next couple of episodes, FM, and that class gonna be fire.
We already met him. What you mean? You already met? You talk about he gonna get active?
He gonna get.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You know with the axes.
Yeah. We already saw him. He was the old man.
Yeah, he's about to get active.
Hey, you right, Dave. They do be making old niggas look so weird. They make old niggas look so weird,
or they give them big heads.
Yeah,
like their faces get crazy, man.
You know that broad, because he looked cool as fuck in the backstories, and then now he
pull up with that damn shirt.
Yeah, he like an old ass motherfucker.
My question
he look weird and corny as hell.
My question is how is he, what's the name's dad, with that tall ass? Never mind. I don't even.
Yeah, bro. It's the same shit from Seven Deadly Sins. With Diane and King. It's the hey man, hey, you gonna climb that mountain? I mean, what you gonna
I definitely would.
You climbing that mountain? Hey, you gonna?
Listen, I read ahead on. I did read ahead. Yeah. I did want to double back on the comment.
Gonna be boxing nipples. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey yo, let me ask you this, David.
Hey, David. Hey, wait, bro. David would be. He would be that nigga that he like a giant woman.
Yes.
Like he like a
Sanji all day. Let me ask you.
I'll be looking at who's the one girl in My Hero Academia, the big girl. Oh my
Mount Lady.
Mount Lady, yes. I don't even know why they're not trying.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know this right now. Queen is a dude, okay? Queen is a dude. You meet Queen is a dude.
That's crazy. I don't think David would even look at Queen that way. Like
he meet Queen. Hey, but Queen's song slap though. That Zuma song.
It's based on cards, playing cards. So yeah, it ain't Queen because he's Queen. It's Queen because, but they all based on playing cards. You got Jack, King, and Queen. Like,
anyways, But I'm telling you, it's about to pick up for you, Dave. Like it's about to hit everything in your face at one time.
Yeah, man.
Do not.
It's a lot easier.
Do not let the backstories fool you. You're gonna have to remember them like every single.
No, it's actually cool. I respect these backstories.
Listen. You know what's crazy? At the end, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but at the end of Wano, very end of Wano, like when all the fights are over, you gonna think it's over. But no, nigga, it's not over. Just sit right there and let this shit boil over.
Hey, cool. David, I'm about to send you a picture in the group chat, man. This gonna be your new love interest in One Piece. She a giant.
Hey, that's
she a giant, mind you. I sent him a picture of Gerd.
Hey, I will say
that's gonna be dope.
She just got introduced.
Hey, wait a minute. Flashback. Young Big Mom was a bad bitch, okay?
She was a baddie.
She was a baddie.
But she's older now, so she got this big ass head.
I don't know what's the problem with that, bro. All I know is young Big Mom. Hey,
Big Mom.
She looked nice.
Listen, Big Mom now look like one of the Slayton sisters. But back then in the day, she
used to look good. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I don't understand that shit.
What are you talking about, nigga? She went to Whole Cake Island. That's what happened.
No, you know. Well, no. Part of me feels like it's a side effect of like all like some like the shit. It's like she, of course, yeah, she eats a lot, but like that would only make you fat. She's not just fat. Her whole like cosmetic like looks like completely different,
bro. It's
built, like her face is huge,
bro. She built like a Slayton sister. I promise you, her face sits right on top of her stomach. She has no neck, and she just did this.
But young Big Mom was bad, bro. Young Big Mom was a badass motherfucker. Woo! You gotta see her, David.
Man, they tripping.
Young Big Mom could get it.
And man, how they illustrate them be insane.
And then I was about to say this earlier. How do you feel about Blackbeard right now, Dave?
I don't feel anything.
Well, keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't feel anything about him.
Keep it that way, because I was like a couple episodes ago, FM was like, he was like, yeah, I got to remember it. Blackbeard has a right to feel that way. I was like, the fuck you talking about? And then I finished up Elbath, and I was like,
I don't even be honest. I don't even know how Blackbeard feel. Like
you don't got no how he feel. You don't got no how he feel. But you will see the backstory that tells you. Okay. You will see a backstory that tells you why he is doing what he's doing. Because he is completely legitimate. He is completely legitimate in his beef.
Yeah,
his beef. I would run the fade with the world government too if what had happened to him and his people happened to me.
But the way the government been acting, everybody should want to run the fade with them. Like even the fact of them putting the celestial dragons.
Hey, nigga, what kind of world we live in right now?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Is what kind of world we live in? What kind of world we live in right now, bro? Like
with them putting the celestial dragons over everybody, but they're the worst kind of people.
Clearly, people enjoy living under tyrannical governments that control the information that comes in and out of.
Well, it all depends on what side you're on, and I've figured out a lot of people just don't want to be wrong.
A lot of people want to be ignorant,
so they'll rather just.
Ignorance is bliss, David. Ignorance is bliss.
You've ever been kind of wrong to your wife, but you in your heart of hearts, you don't want to admit it. You like, damn, she kind of got me.
All the time.
She got me right. She got me dead to rights. But I gotta die on this hill.
Hey, Dave, I told my wife one day. I said, sometimes you're like when we have conversations and we disagree. Sometimes you're right, and I learned that after the fact. But I don't come back and tell you that you were right.
Listen,
Yeah.
I even one up you. Listen, I'll even one up you, bro. I can't even sometimes get my argument off with my girl because she's a TED Talk watcher and she already will cuss me down with facts before I even get my point across. And I'd be like, damn. But my dumb ass, I'll still be arguing even though I'm wrong and still, you know what?
Yes. I gotta die on this hill, bro.
Die on the hill.
Yeah. Like it's been moments where me and the wife is disagreeing. And in the moment, I'm coming to her side, but I can't let her have it, bro. I can't let her have it. I just can't. I can't do it. I say, you know what? I'll say I agree to disagree. I agree with her. I'm just not. I can't go to your side yet. I'll come back now. I'm better than them. I'll come back to her later and be like, all right, babe. I see what you were saying. I get it. I can't
give you the satisfaction in the moment.
Yeah, no, not in the moment. I'll come back later when I'm right about something else, and I'll give you your props, but because you got to give me mine. So,
all right. So let's talk about these anime awards, man, because I feel like, you know, I was telling y'all in the chat, in the group chat, we were spot on about a lot of these award winners, man.
Cool.
Really spot on. Like if we went back and listened to that episode that we did, I feel like y'all, we really hit it on the head. So first thing we was talking about was anime of the year. Now, you remember I told y'all, I said I think it's gonna be My Hero Academia because it's the final season and they wrapped it up and it's like the culmination of like everything. I just felt like they was gonna give it to them just because of that, you know, alone. Not even to say that it was a bad season or bad animation, but
can you bring up the list on this? Can you show the list up here?
If I can do it without showing all my other shit, because I got like job applications and resumes and shit.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, let me try to. I'm gonna try to pull it up. See if I can see it.
Let's see.
Final season.
I got it.
And they actually got it on Crunchyroll too. They said 2026 award winner, My Hero Academia.
All right. So I got it pulled up. All right. So can y'all see me scrolling?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right. Yes. So anime of the year, My Hero Academia, final season. I feel like I called that one. How did y'all feel? Do y'all feel like y'all
I feel like it was, like I said in the group chat, it's kind of a landslide victory for them because again, you're asking the wrong person for me because Don Kid got replaced by Solo Leveling season 2. Me preferably.
It still wouldn't have won, but
it still wouldn't have won, but it would have made the close. I'm sorry, a lot of these shits on here shouldn't have even been on here for anime of the year. But,
no, I think this is a good list. I mean, to me personally, I don't know. I mean, I've seen all of these though, except for one of them. So I mean, you know,
I don't know. That's just how it was a clear landslide victory for them because hell, you could have put even Egghead Island up there too. Like shit, the Demon Slayer movie would have been a really good race because you can't tell me the Demon Slayer movie
that's different categories.
But it was an anime.
That's different categories though. Like because I mean, like we scroll down and Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle won Film of the Year. So I mean that's a different category, brother.
Yeah, I'm not beefing with My Hero. I'm not. It's not my bias with My Hero. I just feel as though they could have added more to the choices.
Yeah.
I think the choices
was
accurate though.
Anime of the year, Apothecary Diaries was huge.
Yeah.
That summer, Hakuru died. That wasn't for us, but a lot of women was watching that.
Yes.
That was a big one. Like it's almost like I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but I know how big and popular she is.
Yeah.
It ain't my bag. Like the new Drake shit, it ain't for me, but I know what there's people who gonna like it.
Don't talk about Drake now.
I'm
Drake.
just saying. I know you got to support your light skinned brother.
No, nigga.
I'm just saying. I realize he's a vibe that I've never been in. That's all.
Go down to the next category.
so we definitely called this. I think we all agreed that Demon Slayer was gonna win Film of the Year.
Oh yeah.
The only other competition I think really was Chainsaw Man. I feel like that probably came in second if there was a runoff. Best continuing series. We definitely called that one too.
This one was a tough category. I don't care what anybody says. This category was tough because all like again, Don shouldn't have been up there. What the fuck?
Like, bro, I don't think you realize that Don is good, even though you don't like it. Like, Don is extremely popular.
If I had to rank it, of course it'd probably be One Piece, Kaiju number 8, My Hero. Sorry, well, no, I didn't see Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling was probably in the top 3.
It's funny because your like I understand how you feel, but you got like a bias, bro. Because Spy Family.
I heard Spy
was
Family
extremely popular.
Yeah, actually, I will put Spy Family up there as well too.
Like Anya is like one of the greatest characters, yo.
I see how popular she's become, and like
my wife wants the little things that she put in her hair. She wants those so bad.
Yeah. All right, so best new series, we called this definitely Gachiakata. This category to me was not very competitive, but I mean, I could see why the summer Hikaru died and Takopi's original sin. Like I don't care for either of those two, but I could see why they would be on the list. Sakamoto Days was fairly good, but Clever Test was fairly good.
I like that too.
This flower, the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Me and my wife watched that together. We enjoyed it, but I can't see that as being like a award-winning series. But Gachiakata definitely got it.
It's like, best new series. I'm thinking in my mind, it wasn't much new last year that's not already ongoing, you know?
Yeah. So, but Gachiakata definitely probably ran away with that one, to me.
Yeah.
So, this shit, I can't understand this. This best original anime.
I was so pissed.
Lazarus? Oh my god, nah, bro.
What a letdown!
Who the fuck voted for that shit? I think people voted for that shit and didn't even watch it or some shit.
I don't know because I'm starting Digimon Beat Break and that shit fire.
But Beat Break is hard, and that Mobile Suit one I liked.
And Moonrise was good too.
Moonrise was fire, but that Lazarus,
look.
Have you watched Lazarus yet?
Anything but Lazarus could have won. I would have been fine with it. Anything but Lazarus could have won. I would have been fine with it. Like
that Lazarus, dog. You talking about? It was a build up to a letdown. Yeah. It's literally like taking a honey pack, but then the girl be like, "I started my period." You be like, "Yo, what is going on?"
That's wild.
Yeah. All right. So.
It's
all right. So
we got to the end. I was so disappointed in Lazarus, yo.
All right, so best animation, Solo Leveling. I could see that. I think that's a hard category, but I could see it as being like anybody could have won. Solo Leveling was,
Solo Leveling
anybody
is a really good looking anime. It really is. Yeah. It looks great.
Yeah, anybody. I think anybody could have won that category. So that's justified. Solo Leveling winning is not
during the hype of the Solo Leveling when it was coming out weekly. I'm sorry, sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for what that nigga was going to do next. I'd never seen a wave like that happen until JJK came back out.
It's so stupid because it's like, I'm not saying stupid like from like the overall perspective of everybody should feel like it's stupid, but as somebody who didn't read Solo Leveling, that shit's so stupid because Sung Jin Woo is like the most like one layered like character ever, but his power and the way that he approaches situations is what makes it interesting because it's almost like he does what your average person would do if they got this level of power. It's like he used it to protect his mother and his sister. He used it to cure his mother. It's like when he fall, like remember when they were in the forest and in the snow forest, and you remember old dude tried to attack him and blame him for like all the shit that was going wrong, and he killed him. He killed him. He had to. He killed him.
That was an easy call too.
It wasn't a second thought.
Resurrected. Yeah, and then resurrected him and used him as a.
But it's just funny because he we don't see Sung Jin Woo have qualms with all the killing that he's done. You remember when he killed that first dude? You remember when they tried to kill him in the dungeon when they betrayed him and they was gonna try to kill him and the other guy, and he killed the whole squad. Yeah. He didn't have no type of mental breakdown. He didn't have no type of second guesses. He just did it.
He don't. The whole series is based on the entire series. He has no moral conflict at all in this entire series,
and that makes him very one dimensional. But also, like, we're not watching for a very in depth character analysis of Sung Jin Woo. Truly. I don't think that anybody watches Solo Leveling for a character with depth. You know,
the only thing Sung Jin Woo wanted to do was stay low key, earn enough money for a living, and go about his life without any celebrity.
Yep, and that of course did not work out because
that don't work.
You can't be that powerful and expect the world to leave you alone.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, so. Best character design. I think that actually this is a good pick.
It's a good pick. It wasn't my pick.
You remember I told you Apothecary Diaries had some good character designs to me.
It did, but my Dress Up Darling to me was the cleanest art style of this entire category.
I did end up watching the season 2. That shit pissed me off at the end. How they left that shit pissed me off how they left season 2 off on us. Because I thought she was gonna confess.
Art style, I know.
Yeah.
But she's my favorite waifu, like flat out. I absolutely adore her as a character.
I do too, Dave. I do too. I think that My Dress Up Darling, I wish that more people would watch it just because, I know it's like a slice of life. It's a romance. It's very girly at times, but
it's good though.
I like it though, bro. I feel like I can shamelessly say that I really enjoyed that series. And have you seen the I don't know if you care about stuff like that, but the manga finished recently. The manga just finished.
Okay.
And they showed the ending. So I got a glimpse of some of the ending scenes from the manga, and I don't know what story wise what happens, but I got a glimpse of some stuff at the very end. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, this is good, man. It made me happy. It made me happy.
You know what? As long as you happy, and they don't do the rent a girlfriend thing, I'm not even going. I'm gonna wait.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Was Rent a Girlfriend pisses me off when I think about it. But seeing the end of My Dress Up Darling, just the last couple not chapters, but the last couple pages,
images,
yeah. I was like, man, I feel happy. And now I want to see. Now I want to see it animated because I want to see what happens after where we're at now. I want to see what happens.
I'm down.
I want to see how the story concludes. But I was like, that makes me happy. And so My Dress Up Darling, I want to see it continue. I feel like, yes, I agree. For character designs, I would have appreciated that My Dress Up Darling would have got some love. Term,
the anime was gorgeous. It should have
got some love.
Yeah, it's clean.
Hey,
the art style, the way they animate the characters, like the cheeks, full motion.
Hey, let me tell you, man. I asked my wife. You remember the episode with the character that dresses up as a girl but is really a dude?
Yeah.
I asked my wife. I was like, babe. Because you remember Gojo didn't know. Gojo thought that that was a girl, and I was like, babe. I was like, if this was me, I was like, would that give you the ick if I could not recognize that was a girl? And she was like, well, yeah, you're supposed to know. And I'm just like, why does the world expect men to be so if you put that much effort into your cosplay, how am I supposed to know? And I know that other people watching this not gonna have the context that they never seen the show, but the effort that this guy put into his costume to dress up like a girl was significant. We talk about lashes, makeup, hair,
like corset, like
yeah. You remember that? Yeah. You remember the you remember the little thing that he was wearing to give himself boobs? Like
right.
it, like the whole nine. Like, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, I mean, it was nothing short of drag, I guess. But I think drag is more exaggerated, so I don't think it's drag.
Yeah,
but
in
it's like
exaggerated form.
but it's like it was nothing short of like you basically like are you manifested your whole little alter ego into like
this is my theory without like I'm definitely not even gonna be disrespectful with it.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to that community, when you're able to purchase or put on all the best stuff, it's going to be hard to tell. Like if you're a woman and you wanted to do some man stuff, you're able to pick the dick off the wall. Like I'm just saying.
Hey Dave, you know what it's like? It's like the folks from I want to say Chinese culture. You know how they have the men that would paint their faces and do their whole makeup thing, and they would you remember that? They was like actors. They were actors and shit, or like you know, and dancers. They would paint their faces and do the whole nine, and then they would act like women. You know, they go out there and they act like women. Like that's a thing, and it's like if you put forth all that effort, you're gonna look the way you want to look.
It's gonna be hard to tell if you put the effort in.
Go ahead. And I was also gonna say that just to knowing Gojo's character, that lines up with his character. Gojo doesn't see like these things. Like he doesn't everybody.
Take social cues well.
Well, not just that, but Dave, Gojo doesn't see these things because he is the type of person he's going to appreciate you, acknowledge you, no matter who you are or how you are. And so when he looks at you, all he sees is a woman because that's what he's looking at in front of him. And somebody who didn't put that much effort into their costume, their cosplay to look like a woman is going to appreciate that because they're going to be like, oh, like, damn, like I did this so well that you didn't know the difference. And I'm like, Gojo,
that's appreciation.
You know what you call it, Dave? Gojo is so stupidly genuine that he's likable. He's likable by everybody because there is no bias. There's no type of negative thoughts or connotations or feelings about things. Like he's not looking at you and
it's
judging
almost like
you.
He's ignorantly like genuine.
Yes, it's like Luffy. It's like Luffy fucks with everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
You have to give Luffy a reason to not. Yeah.
But he's stupid. He's stupid, but also he's intuitive. Because he's intuitive about a person's character. And
it's like one of those things. He'd be like, either he's an idiot or he's the smartest person in the room.
And I think that Luffy is intuitive about character. He can judge your character without having to judge your outward appearance.
Yeah,
that's a cool character to me. So I mean, I know we went off on a tangent, but my Dress Up Darling season 2 was dope. So yes. I'm sorry, bro. I know you ain't seen it.
Yeah, shit that you was just talking about people. You should definitely watch Marriage Toxin.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's on my list. I got that on my list. I've been catching up on some stuff, man. I just finished one this morning. Actually, I just finished another series this morning.
It's really holding my attention.
Yeah. All right. So
the best director.
I don't even think we talked about that one, but I don't really know. I don't really know directors too much, so I don't even.
Me neither.
So this is, best background art. I think that's fair. The environments and stuff, and like the illustration.
I was actually more shocked at this one because most of it is just trash, opposed to the set piece of Apothecary Diaries.
Yep.
Yeah, the set piece of that, or Dan to Dan, how they go into different realms and shit like that. I was a little like, Gachikuta. I mean, it's it's just a messed up area. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's the color grading and the way
Okay.
that it's like the art style that did it for Gachiaka, because the art style is very unique. Like the environments and everything that they was in. And also it's fair. We got to see them in a lot of different environments too. Like, like not just the trash city, but you remember like
But
it was
inside
like the underground area, like when they
art.
was on.
When they was doing the spray painting and the tattoos and shit like that.
Yep, that episode was really good. That
episode actually right there made it go viral low key, because that whole scenery was based off of like a real like graffiti tunnel, that art exhibit that people usually go to and whatever.
So that's starting to make more sense now.
Yeah, and then on top of that, man, I don't know if it includes the music as well, but shit, you got to think about the cultural music that was presented in that anime as well too. So it was just like a culture shock for everybody.
Well, shoot, this best romance. Now, since you've seen
it was good.
One, do you think that was better than My Dress Up Darling and Dandadan?
I think that My Dress Up Darling was better. now that I've seen season 2, but also, what I got to acknowledge, My Dress Up Darling is more about the cosplay than the romance. and the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity was all about the romance. That's why I think that's why I don't think Don deserved to be on this list either. Because
the romance in there is kind of fire though, man.
But Don isn't about the romance, bro. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if the romance is a backdrop, that probably is going to make it not compete as well as something that is genuinely just a romance. So that's why I say it's like the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is purely, strictly a wholesome love story.
Okay. So what if, you know how some people are like, hey, I want to tell a story, a romantic story.
Yeah.
So that, like My Dress Up Darling, the romance is the driving force of kind of the story, with cosplay being the reason why we're together.
I guess you can see it that way.
Then I kind of see Dandadan the same way. Like, the romance is literally the connecting tissue of the story.
I don't agree with that part. I feel like the romance.
But their feelings for each other. But that's what I'm saying. But their feelings for each other is the driving force on why I'm getting stronger, on why she's getting new powers, or
I don't know
why
man.
I'm jealous.
I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not discounting the fact that there's romance in Don. I just feel like Don's romance is the backdrop. I feel like,
but I'm talking about like the cornerstone. I don't feel like the
core. I don't feel like it's the core of the story. But
it's not what the story is. But I feel like it is. Like, you got this cornerstone, and then you're building the story kind of around it. Like, I want to tell a story about romance, but let me give him a reason, because like everything that he does is to protect her, to save her, to take care of her. He has no problem with leaving people behind.
Let's just put it like this, Dave. I think that the judging for this particular category was probably just based on pure romance and nothing else.
Yeah.
So no action, no side conflict, no villains, like none of that. It's just purely romance. And for this particular series, Fragrant Flower, that's literally all it was, bro. It's literally boy meets girl, boy and girl fall in love, and now the only problem is that it's a slow burn. So they very polite with one another, they're very sweet with one another, like they don't make no moves on each other. It's a slow burn. But I mean, it was a good series, don't get me wrong. So it's strictly romance. So there is nothing else other than just the romance. That's the whole plot. But I don't discount what you're saying, though. I agree. I mean, My Dress Up Darling and Don are two good series with romance in them. I just
the romance, I feel like, is the driving force that connects everything else.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you have this base, and I'm making sure I save you. I'm making sure I get stronger. Or the guy's like, hey, I got to make sure this outfit is perfect for her, which is amazing, by the way. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
So best comedy anime.
Makes sense.
This is another one. Like, you know, it's like
that was easy.
Like I could see Don to Don getting that.
I don't even know why Spy Family is here.
I don't even see why My Dress Up Darling is there. I mean,
I don't either.
Like,
it had funny moments, but comedy?
They're not comedy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's weird.
I didn't watch Rama one half, but Spy Family season 3, bro. Okay. Spy Family season 3 was a lot of backstory with Lloyd, and there was a lot of trauma. I have no idea why that's here.
Best action anime. I mean, I can agree. I can get down with this. Solo Leveling best action anime. This
was a tough category though too.
Yeah, it's a tough category, but it's a good pick. I'm not mad at it. I called this one best isekai. ReZero. ReZero is fire. I'm telling you.
I don't think this was tough either though. Yeah, I don't think this was tough.
Hey, look, man. Season 3 of ReZero. Oh my god. It's bro. Hey, chef's kiss.
I'm gonna have to catch up. Like I said, I just started.
The only thing in this category I've really watched. I watched the campfire cooking one. Konosuba was my favorite isekai. Just
wait. Why was Konosuba not on the comedy category?
I don't know, because that's what it is. So how Spy Family make the comedy, but Konosuba is a comedy and didn't make it.
That is wild. I'm not gonna lie. That is wild.
Yeah. Sometimes it come down to who submits it where.
Yeah. Best drama, Apothecary Diaries. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Great pick. Yeah.
Good pick. Best slice of life, Spy Family. That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good pick.
It don't seem like a tough category. Because the only one I watched was My Dress Up Darling, but I would definitely pick Spy Family over My Dress Up. Yeah.
Yeah. Best anime main character. Now this one.
I'm a little shocked, but she is dope.
Hey, Mao Mao is dope, but Jesus Christ. I mean, like, you got some killers on here, bro. Like Midoriya, I mean, alone, you know, I mean, yeah, hey. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't see it. I just, I mean, I don't know if I would have picked.
I can see it
myself.
though. I can see it.
I can see the vision.
Yeah,
Mao Mao is fire.
She is.
Hey, you seen the? It's a clip, man. I saw. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
You know what it is? It's capable MCs, and I see they're appreciated. Yeah.
Hey, that's what the clip was about. The clip was this dude was joking about the fact that Mao Mao was teaching all of the concubines how to please the king, and like she was kind of like securing her spot because nobody else in the whole fucking inner what do you call it, the inner palace or whatever
inner palace.
Nobody else in the inner palace knew these techniques that she knew. she knew all these little
which is crazy, by the way, right?
I mean, she. I mean, we also got to remember Mao Mao is a grown woman too, so it's misleading. But Mao Mao a grown woman, so
no. I mean, by their standards, yes, but she's like 14, 15. But in their world, yes, yeah, she's not that old.
She's 17 years old at the beginning of the series.
17. Okay, so yeah. So,
it
has been like a year. Yeah, so you know what? I don't feel bad.
So she ages up to 18 to 21 throughout the series. So,
I don't feel bad when her and old boy was in the cave now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is like
by some weird shit.
By their standards, she a grown woman and she probably would have been married by now.
But remember, she's already been there a year, so she's 18.
But look at the other girl that was in the court, the young girl, the young one that was the king's wife. You know what I'm saying? She was the little young girl.
Was she younger than Mama?
Yeah, she was a little young kid. You remember what they said happened is that she became the king's consort or whatever because of the fact that I think her mother was the former king's consort, and she had a daughter, and so I think that's what happened. But she was a little girl.
Man, that's.
That's that's a whole nother culture. A whole
Is
nother
that
time
is that the one that they kept her away? Kind of. She was like off to the side.
Yes.
Yeah. So she hasn't visited the king. Yeah, that was the one that was waiting
that was
that
the
she
one that
aged
didn't.
up.
Yep. That was
got it. It's been a while.
Yep. But yeah, so I can see. I can see.
Y'all see me or hear me? Because my internet.
Yeah.
Just making sure that my internet mess up. So if I end up boning out randomly, it's because it is storming over here. So just letting y'all know.
Yeah. So hey Dave, it's consort Li Shu. It says that she was placed in his the king's court for political maneuvering.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that's what it was. But yeah, so I can see Mau Mau. I can see Mau Mau winning. It's a hard category, but Mau Mau got it. Yeah. This one went viral. The best anime supporting character. We called that one.
We called this one. It should have been easy.
Yeah,
he's damn near a fan favorite.
This was a landslide. Bakugo shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been no debate.
Yeah. I voted for Bakugo. I because we got a chance to vote. I voted for him like every day, yo. That was easy.
Yeah. All right. So
must protect at all costs.
Yeah, Anya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anya. Yeah. That's pretty easy.
Anya or Mau Mau is the only two I could have seen even compete.
I just want you to know if Tetia isn't on this list next year, I'm burning down. I'm just playing. We're gonna have to have a conversation at the Crunchyroll Awards.
Yeah.
Probably not. She's probably not gonna be. She a side character.
It would have to be a main character. Well, it
ain't gotta be a main character, but it's gonna be hard to be the main character.
The best anime
song. Hey, you know who gonna win this category next year? Old girl from Sentence to Be a Hero.
Yeah, she will.
The little maiden, the little girl. Yep, she gonna be the one.
God. Yeah, what do they call them? They're gods, though.
I forgot what they called them. Yeah, but she gonna win it. She gonna win it. Taya Rita gonna win it. I'm telling you. I'm calling it now. Hey, I'm calling it now. We clocking that one, okay? We gotta make sure we remember that shit because I'm calling it.
Yeah,
all right, so best anime song. I can see this. I've listened to it. That was a good soundtrack overall. So
yeah. I said Broad really rocked with the Chainsaw Man soundtrack too. So
yeah, I can see it.
Best score, they got Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle.
Yeah,
I can't remember in my mind.
Well, the score and the soundtrack is different.
Soundtrack, yeah.
The score is like the music that plays during the anime.
Anime, yeah.
Yeah, it's like all the instrumentals and shit. But
I was so focused on the visuals and stuff like that. I can't even my mind can't remember. But I'll take their word for it. Now, Dan, I fucks with that. The Res arc, I just rewatched that, so that's fresher in my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
it's a tough category, but I think the Infinity Castle movie did have a good score. I think that the music was top tier. Like it did a good job of conveying the emotions because there was a lot of emotions. Of course, like the whole backstory with Akaza and shit. Like they did a really good job of conveying the emotions of the story. So I think that was a good pick. The best anime opening sequence on the way. That was a good song. I have that on my phone.
Yes.
On my Apple Music.
Yeah.
I do think that what's the other one? Which one was Gachi Yakuda? Gachi Yakuda opening song was good.
Yeah.
So yeah. If they had the other song on there from Don season 1, they would have got it. too.
Yeah,
You remember the Don season 1 song was pretty good too.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
This was the one I wouldn't have chose My Hero. I would have chose Beautiful Colors with Kaiju 8 for the best ending sequence. I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kaiju 8, I actually let the opening and ending sequence play out. I don't skip on Crunchyroll at all.
Yeah, I feel that. Best anime voice artist performance. Mal. Okay.
Can't even argue.
Yeah, I don't know too much about voice artists, so
yeah,
these are all voice artist performance awards. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, we I think we did pretty good on our calls, man. I mean,
we didn't do the voice acting.
Yeah, so I think some you were saying like some of the categories probably had some misplaced.
Just the comedy one was the one that I would have been like, Konosuba shouldn't have. You can go for Isekai, but I don't even know how Spy Family got in there for comedy for season 3. Maybe season 1 and 2, but not 3.
Yeah, I can see that.
They showed Lloyd in the war and his friends dying and shit.
No. We gotta start covering these every year, man. Because I have a sneaking suspicion, man, that this happens a lot, just because of the fact that, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, Dave, but like the amount of anime that people like me and you consume is like in a small percentage of category of people, and so a lot of people don't even really consume all these different series the way we do. And so it's like, if you watch 20 to 30 anime a year like we do versus somebody who might just watch all the big shit, it's like when they vote, they're going to vote based on a bias. It's going to be like
20 to 30 is generous. Like when you you looked at your list?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say, Dave. It's like when you really think about it, the reason why my Dress Up Darling didn't win a lot of awards is because a lot of people probably not even watching My Dress Up Darling, because they watching shit. Out. Yeah, they watching all the mainstream shonen and all that shit. So it's like, I mean, I get it. I get the bias that people might have when they're voting, is they not even seeing My Dress Up Darling as an option because they didn't even watch it. So I mean, that's one of the drawbacks of writing a story that's slice of life, or writing a story that's rom-com, or writing a story that might not be in the mainstream category of stories, is because the exposure is going to be hard to get. And so that's why I think that there might be some misrepresentation on some of the categories, and also like misrepresentation on winners, because of course some series are going to get more clout than others that are more popular, and it's our vote, the people vote. So I think that also, is a factor. It's also like why you said that the comedy category didn't have like all good options. And it's like, because who was making nominations, and if people were making nominations, then I could see why they put some dumbass picks in there, like why Konosuba didn't make it onto the comedy option. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was the one standout for me.
Yeah. So. But I also think that there are some situations where there were a few that there were some that overlapped a little too much. Some that it's you remember how Expedition 33 won all those game awards. I bet they made the game awards people think twice again before putting one game in 10 different categories next year or this year.
I know, but that kind of screws it over for like other people, because how Expedition 33 is.
I think they're going to change.
I'm not putting Crimson Desert up there, but Crimson Desert is having this explosion.
But David, I think that they're going to try to find a way to make sure that don't happen again. Because winning 10 different categories, it's kind of like, damn, like, is it something wrong with the categories, or was this game just that good? It's kind of both. It's like, yes, the game was just that good, but also
the categories
your categories overlapped. best RPG or best RPG and game of the year gonna be the same game. Yeah. That's true. But also
you should be able to submit. Yeah. Maybe they'll put limits on submissions.
Yeah. But you see with the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, it's like Solo Leveling got best action anime, but was also in the category for best
animation. They had it in for animation, best.
Yeah. They had it was in there for like 4 different categories. Only won like one. Same thing, Apothecary Diaries. Bunch of categories, only won like a couple. It's like you can apply for all the categories, you can get in all the categories, but it's like I feel like you kind of got to spread the love. You got to spread the love, let one get theirs, and then let somebody else get the next. So it's like if My Hero gets Anime of the Year, best continuous series should not be My Hero as well. It should be One Piece, right? So it's like I like how they spread it out. I'm just saying, Dave. It can be true if a series is that good, it can win multiple categories. But I do appreciate that they spread the love in this particular award show. They spread the love. Yeah.
When it comes to voting, especially for anime, should there be like one? Should it be one half fan vote and the other half committee?
I think that it should be maybe like 3/4 fan, 1/4 committee. I feel like committee should just kind of be like the tiebreaker. You know, it should be like it's like that one. Like once you get that 3/4 that committee vote, like that 1/4, and it's like, hey, you know,
sometimes the fans get it wrong. Like you remember when there was they voted in like injured players. Like sometimes fans be like, hey, you know he's out for the year. Don't waste your vote.
Hey, it's like fans, it's like people were saying the wrong Thompson twin won defensive player first team for this year. I said Asar won, but people said Amen should have got it. The first team. Hey, I'm just saying that's just one conversation I've been seeing pop up. But okay. I mean, but that's an example. It's like you know who knows who was in charge of the voting.
Yeah, they both should have been first team.
Yeah, but overall, man, you know, I think it was dope, man. You know, one day I hope, you know, Dave. One day I hope we can go to like the Crunchyroll Awards or some shit. You know, I know that it's typically
where is it
like
being held?
I think it's almost always in Japan.
I mean, that would definitely make the most sense.
It was in. It's in Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, you know, one day I hope that we have the ability to coordinate and kind of get out there, man, because I think that would be a fun experience.
That'd be a fun guys trip.
Yeah, it'd be a fun experience.
Would it be a guys trip?
I mean, yes and no, maybe. I don't know. You
how
know
far?
Yeah.
How far are you allowed to go?
I feel I would feel bad ditching my wife because I know that she liked Japanese culture too and food.
I would too. That's why I paused.
So that's what I'm saying. It could be like we go to this award show and they do their own thing, you know. But like I definitely want to get out to
Japan without my wife for the first time.
I definitely want to get out there.
It would be impossible. I'll put it like that.
Dave,
that
I respect it and understand and agree.
Yeah,
my wife want to go to Korea too. So.
Yep. Those are the two.
Man.
Maybe if I go to China, she might be like, all right, whatever. But Japan and Korea, I can't even play with her like that.
Yeah. I don't know if Broad is coming. Broad says internet went out. So I guess we can go and wrap up the episode, man.
Yeah, it's time. It's basketball time, man. The game about to start.
All right. Well, everybody, this has been episode 26 of the Anime Unk Podcast. As I said before, please like and subscribe and hit that alert button for notifications. And Dave, you got anything else you want to say?
No, man. Just, peace and much love, man.
All right, peace out, everybody.
Everybody be safe out there.
Alright.
I beat by Joby, feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause I'm a star and they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the fourth. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source. No middleman.